What's up, my magic miscreants? Risen Dragon is here. We're back playing some tasty Edge of Eternities decks, and we're gonna hopefully get back in the habit of doing, you know, some Magic the Gathering content versus the AoE stuff. I've just been on an AoE kick lately. Magic with Edge of Eternities. I'm liking this new set. It's got some nice flavor to it, and I'm really enjoying it. So today we're playing a Hasty Golgari build, where several creatures in this build, I would say, let's see, 3, 7, 11, let's see, 14, and 17. Yeah, a lot of these cards have haste. And we've also got some spot removal to go with it. So let's go through this Hasty Golgari deck. Llanowar Elves, just as a mana dork to get us ramped up. Royal Treatment to prevent any spot removal from ourselves. Smuggler's Surprise, because with this card, mill 4 cards. It's got the spree for 2. You mill 4 cards, and you may put up to 2 creature and/or land cards from the mill cards into your hand. With +4 and a green, you may put up to 2 creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. And for +1, creatures you control with power 4 or greater gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Which is fun when you get one of these in your hand, which is a Crater Hoof Behemoth. When this creature enters, creatures you control get trample and get +X till end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. Fun stuff. Goldvein Hydra. We've been sleeping on this one for quite a while. We played it a little bit early on when Outlaws of Thunder Junction came out, but with Vigilance, Trample, and Haste, enters with X +1/+1 counters on it. When it dies, create a number of tap treasure tokens equal to its power. Depressurize. These are a few ones from the new set. -3, -0 till end of turn. Then destroy it if the creature's power is 0 or less. Shoot the Sheriff for some spot removal. Bloodghast. It can't block, but it has haste as long as an opponent has 10 or less life. Plus, whenever a land you control enters, you may return this card from the graveyard to the battlefield, so it doesn't go away easily. Timeline Color. This is another one from Edge of Eternities. With its warp cost, you may cast this card from your hand for its warp cost, then you exile it at the beginning of the next end step, then you may cast it from exile on a later turn. It is kind of a fun card to have. It has haste, it's a 2/2, and it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Frenzied Baloth. This spell can't be countered with Trample and Haste. Creature spells you control can't be countered, and combat damage can't be prevented. How fun is that? Elegy Acolyte. With lifelink, whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose a life. And it has Void, which is another triggered ability from Edge of Eternities. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn, create a 2/2 colorless robot creature artifact token. So fun stuff there for this particular deck. We also have our sideboard. We have a few protection spells, such as Defend the Rider, Snakeskin Veil, Nowhere to Run, in case they are running, lots of ward decks. Leyline of the Void, in case they try any reanimation stuff. Paw Patch Formation, because we don't really have creatures with flying or anything along that line. Assassin's Trophy and Deadly Cover-Up is our running at our sideboard. So this is our Hasty Golgari deck. It's really tasty. I really like it. If you like it too, please subscribe. If you're new to my channel, we do a best of 1 and a best of 3, so you can see how the deck functions in either one of those environments. So without further ado, let's get to the Hasty Golgari games, kids. And we're against Nosferatu. One matchup. Interesting. Okay, so it has Death Touch. So let's see if we can get some tokens out of it. Yep, we'll get some tokens out of this. I'm totally fine with that. Boom, there we go. You may regret that there, kid. Is this like a rats build? I'll get this down. Get that down. We won't do Timeline Color at the moment. Okay. Oh yeah, it manifests Dread, so... Okay, interesting. So, this is like a rats build, maybe? Alright, cool. So yeah, been a while since we've done like a Magic the Gathering video. Oh, Lord Skitter, how cool are you? Alright, fun stuff. Now we can do the Behemoth. Can we now? We're going to save that. So what we are going to do is we're going to throw this down. And I think, so long as we don't get a discard here... Sacrifice. Yeah, we'll lose 3 life. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. Oh, hey, we might actually be able to... Yeah, we'll pay that. Oh, what? Okay. Well, we may have just won this game. Yep. Let's go to the best of 3. Dinkley for our best of 3 matchup. Yeah, it's kind of slow on the land. Oh, alright, well, maybe... Alright, well, I guess we'll just have to kind of take this and run with it, I guess. Not really what I was looking for, but... Alright, I think that's okay. So what we can do is we can put down the Hydra. At least maybe get 1 out of it. Get at least a 1/1. You know what? Let's do the slow play here. Let's do this. Because that way we can get the Baloth down. Or we can get the Elegy Acolyte down. Let's do this instead. What can you possibly have that's at instant speed? That is a... Unless you have like a fight spell or something like that. What in the... Oh. Okay. And then you're gonna fight my... Yeah. No, that's clever. That's clever. Well, at least I gained 5 life out of it. I'm fine with that. What's the... Oh, yeah, cool. Got another one of them tricks. Okay, cool. So we do this. It's almost like it's this mono green type build. Curious to see what you have at instant speed here. Okay, cool. Yeah. And now you're going to start to go haywire with the Pop Ash formation. Okay, draw a card. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's cool. Alright, Llanowar Elves. Alright, no big deal. Alright, let's go for it. 2 of those have trample, so we get a bunch of damage through. And I think if they knew... Yep, alright, that's what I figured. Alright, cool. So they'll do that. We gain some life with the food. Gigantosaurus, huh? Oh, hello. Well, that's no fun. Just depressurize that. And I think we win no matter what. Yeah, we win. We get this. We get this. So they have exactly 4. Get them with exactly 4. There we go. Alright, well, we have enough royal treatment in there. Got a smuggler's surprise, and let's just do snake skin veil. Let's actually get rid of one of the Llanowar elves too, especially if they're playing some of that, especially if they're playing some, you know, kind of that spot removal game. As Dinkley will so kindly sideboard go from there. So we go at least 2 and 2 with this deck, so we keep this. That's kind of the way that my decks work and my videos work, that if we go at least 2 and 2 with the deck, we go from there and we post it. So see what we do. Alright, they're making us go first. How fun is that? Alright, we'll put down a lot of our elves. Okay with that. Ankle biter. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll get some treasure out of it. So, sure, let's go for it. Let's kick out the jams. Let's do it. Smuggler's surprise. Next. Oh, yeah, Llanowar elves. That's fine. Got more. You got a fight spell there. That would be just absolutely bananas. If that were the case, because we've got Snakeskin Veil, we've got the Royal Treatment. Yeah, I think we're in good shape in that regard. Sure, go for it. Okay. And how's that going to work for you? Yeah, well, guess what? That's how that works. And you're dead. Boom, let's do that. Oh! Oh, okay. Maybe I thought you had something there. Alright, so I still have a royal treatment in there, and yeah, I'm saving it for my Llanowar elves, because I don't really care. Oh, okay, that's clever. I don't even know what this deck is, but... no, I can't say I'm a huge fan of it. Let's go with... Okay, we need... Alright, we don't have enough to pull off... that. So, I think we're just gonna hold off on this. Seven. You can bite down all you want. Okay, fine, whatever. Oh, yeah, so you get to draw a card. Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we are going to go with this. Alright, well, that didn't do us much good, now did it? We gained a little bit of life out of it, but... oh well. Did not hit big on that one. Oh well. Elf-Sworn Giant, huh? Okay, cool. Interesting. Okay. Let's see if they're silly enough to block. No? Okay, fine. Okay, they're plotting that and then they're putting that down. Okay, cool. Got it. Alright, we're gonna take... Oh, no, we don't take any damage at all. What is that? This is starting to become a little annoying, so I think I'm gonna say good game on this, because I was not drawing into my removal, nor was I drawing into the, whatchamacallit, nor was I drawing into my big guns, so I think we're gonna say good game on that. That's frustrating, but that's what it is. I could have easily done the warp there, but I don't want to pay the cost. Okay, Noir Elves, that's totally okay. Timeline color, let's just do this one. I'm gonna save shoot the sheriff for a big gun here. Like, oh, okay. An additional land, so they go 2 lands. Oh, that's fun. Ankle Biter's cool. Gain some life. We're gonna go here. And we can cast the color for its warp cost. Yeah, they'll... Oh, they block it with that. Okay, that works. Yeah, now we're out of mana, so it didn't really matter much. Okay. That's cool. Sylvan Scavenging. Interesting. Okay. Clever. I don't know if I've ever seen that card before. The more you know, huh? So let's do... Do I want to do here? Let me get this down. Ankle Biter. Okay. Germinating Worm, huh? Still gain some life. That'll warp back out. The question is, do I want to save my Royal Treatment for Royal Belt Maverick? Yeah, I do. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's clever. Can I do this? Yeah, alright, that's fine. I get a bunch of damage across. Why would you do that? That works. Hey, they're down to 4. How fun is that? And that gains haste. So they're going to need to find a blocker here. Else they're dead. And I've got to shoot the sheriff, so that's definitely a thing. And can they warp that back in? It's on an adventure. They can't warp that in. So they're going to exile that. Okay, that is what it is. I think, unless they've got 2 kill spells, we're in good shape. Unless they find a way to buff that. I think either way we're in good shape. Yeah, they're gonna fight one of my guys? Oh, that's a mistake. Yeah, okay, whatever. Whatever, you're dead. Nice knowing ya. Nice knowing ya. Bye. What else do you have? You don't? Yeah, you don't have anything. I'm just gonna put this in just for good measure. And we will win. Alright, fun. Alright, let's go to the post-game analysis. Ooh, this deck definitely has a little bit of spice to it. And I like it. I like it a lot. It's got a little bit of the spot removal. We got the surprise coming in. We got the protection. We got the hasty boys coming in. I like this deck. It's really, really cool. If you can get it to pop for you, that's really awesome. I'm not sure if this card fits. But I think it does, simply because, 1, it's a life gainer, but also 2, it gets this in, and there's some really good interaction between these 2 cards right here. I mean, is it worth the 2? I don't know. I'm not entirely sold on it. You might want to just add some depressurize or shoot the sheriff or something like that. But I think that overall this deck has some really fun potential. I like it a lot. I'm back on the bandwagon as far as Magic the Gathering content is concerned. You've been playing AoE for a little bit and starting to run out of gas on that, I guess. But anyways, hope you like this deck. If you like, please subscribe. And as always, my Magic Miscreants, may you always be on the play. May all your spells hit the battlefield. Risen Dragon is out. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.